thief! A criminal! He stole my suit! He's a menace to the entire city! I want that wall-crawling arachnid prosecuted! I want him strung up by his web! I want Spider-Man!
What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to SeaWorld Productions. You guys, in this video, we're going to be talking Spider-Man Far From Home post-credit scenes. Now, I did my spoiler review yesterday. If you haven't seen that, I will leave a link down below. But in this video, we're going to be talking spoilers. So if you haven't seen the film yet, please go see it to come back and watch this video. Now, post-credit scenes, Spider-Man Far From Home. Some of the best post-credit scenes that we've seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Starting off the first one, Mysterio, the master illusionist. He's a manipulator, right? He pretty much altered the ending footage of him fighting up against Spider-Man, making it seem like Spider-Man betrayed him, started attacking him, and killed him. And recorded the entire footage, and it was leaked online or put online. And you see Spider-Man after he was with MJ, and he looks at the big screen in New York, and it's the footage, and it's making it seem like Peter is the bad guy. Spider-Man is the bad guy, and Spider-Man is just in disbelief, like, what the hell is going on? That's the footage when the one guy in Iron Man, right? When Obadiah Stane was yelling at him, one of his last scenes of the film was him pulling out a flash drive out of the laptop. That must have been the final footage. Then he put together whatever it looked like and made it seem like Spider-Man was the initial villain who started that entire crazy elemental final battle. And Peter's just in disbelief. So is MJ. And all of a sudden, he reveals his secret identity. Spider-Man is Peter Parker. I lost my mind when they did that shit. I was like, no, they didn't. Where the hell do we go from here? Now that everybody knows his secret identity, Peter Parker is now Spider-Man. He has a big target on his back. Huge target. That means all the villains that he's ever fought most likely now know who he is. Who are his loved ones? MJ, Aunt May, Ned, Happy. I don't know what direction they're going to go in with this third Spider-Man movie. I am so curious to know why they decided to do this. What's the fate going to be for Spider-Man now? I just couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. I did not expect him to actually say the identity. Like, the footage was trying to get there. I thought he was going to cut off before it. But no. Everybody knows Spider-Man is Peter Parker. Or Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So I was like, holy shit, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be intense. So I can't wait to see how they handle that. And that means the Sinister Six, all the boys in the prison, Scorpion, they know now. I mean, obviously the Vulture knew. But now they know. And it's going to be quite interesting what Peter does next. He's going to have to, I don't know what he's going to do. Most people are saying, well, he's going to have to get a lawyer. Matt Murdock. They could reintroduce Matt Murdock, but it just can't be Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock. It has to be a completely different one, Hell's Kitchen style. They're going to have to recast if they decided to go that route. Because I know they can't use the character just yet. I think they have to wait 2 years. The whole contract ordeal with Netflix is stupid. It really is. It's dumb as hell, but I find that to be pretty interesting, man. I was like, holy shit. So now everybody knows his identity. He is screwed. He is just utterly screwed. Is Mysterio really dead? Who knows? I don't think he's dead, though. I really do not think he's dead. And if he's dead, that's fucking stupid. Excuse my language. I don't want him to be dead. He's one of the greatest Spider-Man villains to hit the screen, and they can't just kill him off that easy. I do not think he is dead. I think that was another illusion. I really do, you guys. I really, really do. What else? Obviously, you got J.K. Simmons coming back as J. Jonah Jameson. Was a huge, huge, huge moment. That was so cool for the Daily Bugle. But it's not your typical Daily Bugle. It's like he's posting like, you know, these videos, it seems like, on YouTube or his own personal site, you know, where he does his own news. Like, I don't think we're going to get like the actual Daily Bugle, you know, building and, you know, newspapers and things of that nature. It seems like they're going a little slightly a different route, more for the modern times, which and it makes sense. It does. It really does make sense when you really think about it, because we're in 2019. Do people really read newspapers anymore? No, it's more podcast. It's more, you know, videos on, you know, YouTube, streaming, stuff like that. So I think, you know, going in that direction is also smart. But I was so happy to see J.K. Simmons come back. I was like, fuck yes. That is awesome. That is what I'm talking about. I cannot wait to see how much of a pivotal role he has in the next Spider-Man film. That's going to be pretty interesting. And then we cut to the next post-credit scene. So the entire time, Nick Fury and Maria Hill were Skrulls. The entire time. Fooled me. I did not know. I was like, what? But they seemed so normal. I was like, no way. I was like, that's pretty sick. That was cool. And it ended up being Talos and his wife being the Skrulls for the copies of Nick Fury and Maria Hill. And then this entire time, this motherfucker was up top in some kind of space station, kicking it on vacation. Now, most people suggest this is SWORD. Now, SWORD is a counterterrorism and intelligence agency, and its purpose is to deal with threats to the world's security. So any huge threats outside of the world. So we're talking like Galactus and huge cosmic threats. So I found that to be pretty interesting. I was like, holy shit, we're really going that route. We're going SWORD route. So what does this mean for the MCU going forward? Like, that's going to be pretty interesting. I can't wait to see that, man. And I had no idea that, you know, Fury was still in contact with the Skrulls, too. He was just kicking on that space station, walking around with no shoes on. Where are my shoes, damn it? You know, Nick Fury. But I thought, you know, that post-credit scene was solid. And it leaves a lot of open doors and a lot of question marks to what's happening. And I'm pretty sure that has to be SWORD. It has to be SWORD. And if so, oh my God, I don't even know. I don't know if we're ready. Are we ready for Phase 4? What the hell is gonna happen? Who's gonna be the next threat to humanity? Doctor Doom? Galactus? Who knows? But it's gonna be something big. Something bigger than Thanos, I believe. But I can't wait, you guys. These post-credit scenes were really solid. Really solid. And I cannot wait to see what happens this month at Comic-Con, more announcements and things of that nature. Spider-Man Far From Home was a great fucking way to end the year with Marvel movies. God damn, it was so good. So good. The illusion scenes were just, oh my, out of this world. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. But post your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about these post-credit scenes for Spider-Man Far From Home. And what direction do you think that they're going to go with Peter's identity being revealed? And the space station up top with Nick Fury. Post your comments down below, you guys, and thank you for taking time in your day for watching SWORD Productions. Peace.